Okay, so I'm gonna change the texture pack back to normal in just a few seconds, but I really wanted to look at what everybody would look like with the pony texture pack on. So here we have Sea Star, Nightcatcher, Daisy Swoop, Raven Moon. Here I'll show as the Raven Moon, Coyote Howl, Ermine Heart, Lichen Mane, Lightning Claw, Cowboy, Red Shade, Icy Coral, Adderfur, Bushy Feather, Hazel Stripe, Fish, White Screech, Horse Kit, Fire Kit, Fox Kit, and Owl Kit. Well, just quickly, for people who are curious, I'll just kind of skim the deads. If anybody's curious on what theirs look like, if that's already dead. Spider and Thistle, and the Dark Forest in here. Butterbrook honestly just kind of looks the same. I think is interesting. Like, he looks like how I expected him to look. We'll go ahead and time skip one moon. I just want to continue. Relationships. Cardio thinks Adderfur is very helpful. Cardio is glad to have a clanmate like Maine. Rivermoon can't believe how talented Bushy Feather is. Rivermoon has recovered from ill cough. Oh no. Redshade died from a mangled leg. Oh my god. No parent wants to outlive their child, and Coyote Howl wails over Redshade's body. As the vigil draws to a close, someone suggests Coyote Howl should eat. They refuse, not so much as shifting their vacant gaze. Rivermoon fusses gently with Redshade's fur, hiding the evidence of what killed them. We want to remember them as they were in life, not like this. Rivermoon can't be bothered to get up out of their nest for the rest of the day, refusing to speak a word to those around them. A world without Redshade at their side seems cold and empty to Bushy Feather. How can life continue on like nothing has happened? With a venomous tongue burning with fuming hatred, Bushy Feather curses at StarClan again and again. The very thought of the dead souls makes them grit their teeth hard enough to shatter them. Why must StarClan take everything and everyone they loved, and now Redshade is among those trapped? For now and forever, StarClan is an enemy in Bushy Feather's eyes. This is such a bad way to start, oh my gosh. Like, not even 5 minutes in, we already have someone dead. My heart is recovered from birthing. Firekit woke up with a mild headache. Her is seen chasing a kitty pet off the territory. There's such happiness and promises they make to each other. Lichen Mane and Daisy Swoop have leapt into their new life as mates. Yo! White Screech believes they're part of a new prophecy. Ooh, that's fun. I believe their sexualities match up, but I'm not 100% sure. I might need somebody to correct me. I don't know, it says Daisy is like, was in a gay relationship. I'm not sure if he is gay? No, I guess I can be interpreted either way, so I'll just leave it for now. Unless I'm, like, told otherwise. Let's see, I'll put the new couple together. Daisy Swoop goes out with a warrior escort, both for safety as they look for new leaves, fresh buds, and for hearing capacity should they find anything. Surprisingly, Lichen Mane actually starts with a conversation with them about the herbs they're looking for. Daisy Swoop launches into the usual spiel, but even more astonishingly, Lichen Mane is actually interested. Makes her heart feel lighter getting to share their knowledge and skills with somebody who respects them. Put Lightning and Doodle together. On patrol, Lightning Claw notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. Paw prints lead to a trespassing rogue. Doodle throws himself at the rogue with a furious hiss and, together with Lightning Claw, drives them off AmbrosiaClan territory. To Cowboy and Adder. Cowboy suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Adderfur. They don't need to be so serious about it. Cowboy baps Adderfur, claws sheathed, and runs off cackling to avoid getting tagged back. They really are just flirting every patrol that I put them on now, I feel like. I'll put Night and Sleepy together, I think. Nightcatcher's on a mission to find Lungwort now that New Leaf is here. As the only reliable cure for yellow cough, they're determined that AmbrosiaClan replenish their stocks of it. They take along a warrior escort to help. Not only is the lungwort intact and growing nicely, but there's also a nice patch of plantain growing just nearby. Nightcatcher lives with their most obliging escort that carries the extensive harvest home, tail waving jollily with their good mood. Let's see, we'll have 3 random. So this is Shinefish, Icy Coral, and Bite Screech. Icy Coral wanders past an old badger set in the roots of the hazelnut tree. only to freeze. There's new scent here, acrid and sour. Ezekiel organizes the patrol, and together they lift a long, skinny branch from the forest floor, shoving the end into a set. With half the branch's length to go, there's an outraged explosion of fizzing from the depths of the burrow, and the patrol retreats to report back to camp. With any luck, it's been injured, but no one wants to check. Okay, and that leaves our last two as Hazel and Ermine. Hazel tears through the forest with Ermine Heart stretching their legs on a run. They spot movement out of the corner of their eye. With a huge leap, Hazel darts sideways and pulls a blackbird out of the air. Ermine Heart trots over to congratulate them on a fantastic catch. We have a crazy amount of prey. Look at that number. Oh my god. Now that I know this is an option, wonder... we should do resting and recovering for a little bit, just because we have a lot of cats who are mourning. Let's see how the kits are doing. Forest Kit is playing with a stick. Spire Kit is scared after having a nightmare. Fox Kit tells Forest Kit about that they should really know more about different kinds of moss by now. Owl Kit is playing pretend. Go ahead and time skip on Moon. Doodle is watching with pride as Forest Paw is named and given to Cowboy to apprentice under. They know that Cowboy was a good choice. Firepaw has reached the age of 6 Moon and has been made an apprentice to Icy Coral. No birth and death, thank goodness. Lightning Claws has gotten a running nose, Cowboy has gotten a running nose, Fire Kid's headache is gone. All the Oak Leaf went bad. Same with other clans. The clan worked hard together planning a fresh kill, but woke up to find paw prints leading away from the fresh kill pile and missing prey. Sometimes one form of love can grow into another. Hazelstripe and Bushy Feather no longer think of each other platonically. Another couple. Oh my gosh. Catcher wasn't looking where they were going and tripped over a small trunk, but came out of it with only their pride bruised. Horsepaw was seen speaking with a rogue. So I'll put Daisy Swoop and Lichen Mane together. Daisy Swoop goes out with a warrior escort both for safety as they look for new loose fresh buds, and for carrying capacity should they find anything. Surprisingly, Lichen Mane actually starts a conversation with them about the herb they're looking for. Daisy Swoop launches into the usual spiel, but even more astonishingly, Lichen Mane is actually interested, and it makes their heart feel lighter, getting to share their knowledge and skills with somebody who respects them. To Cowboy and Forest on training. Cowboy is surprised when Forest Paw makes a mistake on the simple move Cowboy thought they had mastered. Before Cowboy can say anything, Forest Paw runs out of the training grounds. When Cowboy finds them huddled in a corner, he saw out a confession. They'll never be ready to be a warrior. Aww, their first training not going super well. Cowboy tries to think of something to say or do, anything, but they fumble as Forest Paw becomes more and more inconsolable. Finally, Cowboy gives up, leaving Forest Paw alone with their thoughts. Cowboy, come on, man. We'll do Icy and Spire also on training. Icy Curl suggests it might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Spirepaw. Firepaw, trying to show off, is too busy checking to see if Icy Curl is watching to check where their own paws are. Firepaw falls over the comical thud, and clouds of dust. Firepaw got bruises. Well, better than anything worse, I guess. Doodle, Lightning, Sleepy, and Night. Oh, not Night. Sorry. You're a medicine cat. Adder. On border. Your patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of AmbrosiaClan territory. We have 4 cats. Fighting is one of their strong suits, and I know quite a few of these cats are pretty old, so they have a lot of experience. All Adderfur's attempts to drive the small dog off only send it to a greater and greater fits of excitement, until the only thing to do is wait exasperately in a safe spot until the beast calms down. Good going, Adder. Don't know who I wanted to put together, actually. I'll just leave it to random. We'll have Bite, Hazel, and Shinefish. And Ermine on border. As the patrol is making border lines, a gang of rogues strides out of the bush, challenging the clan cats. Indeed, the rogues posture and jeer, eventually provoking a battle. The clan cats are strong, however, and the rogues seem to be weakened by hunger. The patrol easily drives the intruders away. That's good. These little rascals have been invading our place for a long time, I've noticed. It's like every single episode we have 1 or 4 rogue encounters. The rogues have something against this clan. I don't know what their deal is. Maybe they're just hungry. New Leaf has brought new life into AmbrosiaClan's territory, and Nightcatcher heads out to gather fresh mallow for the stores. Soft, rose-like scent of the mallow bushes drifts around Nightcatcher as they work. They snip off clumps of large, fuzzy, pre-nubbed leaves and the occasional pink flower to be taken back to camp. Mallow was gathered. Alright, we've already got 2 relationships and 1 death today. That's something. Do we have anybody outside the clan anymore? Daffy and Evil Face, apparently. I think I can come in here and fix their accessories now. They're just forever broken because I enabled it once. I guess so. I have it turned off in here. And I go in here and got everything anyways. And there's no way I'll be able to remember what every single cat had. It's like, I remember some of them, but not, like, super well. So, today we're gonna try and hit 99 moons, just so we can start Moon 100 with something fun. So, time skipping 1 moon. Electricity crackled overhead in an instant. Spirepaw was struck down by a sudden bolt of lightning! Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Hazelstripe announced they're expecting kids. Life goes on for now. They'll move to the nursery, but not this moon. Last moon's Firepaw has taken their place in StarClan. AmbrosiaClan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared, and stories around the circle of mourners, as those that were close to them take their to the final resting place. I've never seen a cat be struck down by lightning. Butterhowl will always feel their grief, but time has softened, at least a little. Rivermoon tells them that they can't let this feeling consume them, and they have to learn to live with it. Sheepfeather jolts awake and immediately leaves their tent to clear their head, hoping some fresh air might help them cope with sadness and memories. Blackberry went bad, and that's all. Cheehies. I think we're just unlucky. Horsepaw, a cowboy. You guys go train. I'll add Adder. Sorry, Forest. Cowboy wanders past an old badger set their way to the hazelnut tree, only to freeze. There's no scent here, acrid and sour. Did I unhit training, or is this training? Cowboy organizes a patrol, and together they lift a long, skinny branch into the forest floor, shoving the end to the set. Okay, they're tormenting this freaking badger. I swear every day, or yes, every moon, they're tormenting this badger somehow. I'll put Lycan and Daisy together. Daisy Swoop goes out with a warrior escort, both for safety as they look for new leaves, fresh buds, and for carrying capacity should they find anything. Surprisingly, Lycan Mane actually starts a conversation with them about the herbs they're looking for. Daisy Swoop launches into the usual spiel. Even more astonishingly, Lycan Mane is actually interested. I really need to go through and rewrite some of these patrols, because I have some that are kind of, like, half rewritten and stuff, but, like, I haven't actually went and implemented things, you know. Let's see, I'll let Ermine and Raven go on a little date. Ravenmoon goes out with a warrior escort, both for safety as they look for new leaves, fresh buds, and carrying capacity should they find anything. Presently, Ermine Heart actually starts up a conversation. Yada yada yada. I want to rewrite all those, honestly, just because I'm so tired of having the same one over and over again. Oh, Coyote Howl, did he change sprites? I don't remember him being like that. He's an old man. Who is our oldest cat? I think Coyote might be the oldest cat. Nightcatcher's the second oldest, jeez. Doodle and Lightning together. Troll approaches a two-leg nest in the woods while hunting. Probably not a good idea, but let's proceed. The patrol is a successful hunt, avoiding any two legs. Okay. That went well for us. Half expecting it to go bad. Do Hazel Stripe, Fight Screech, and Icy Coral. Throw on border. While walking along the border, a patrol notices a Camellia Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Proceed. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrol refocuses their task without stopping for conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. Patrol again. We put Coyote Howl and Shinefish together. Patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of AmbrosiaClan territory. With the troublesome, I feel like they might try and pick a fight. Coyote Howl hisses at the small dog, and the rest of their small team backs him up. The dog skitters back, yapping loudly, apparently shocked by the display. The patrol breaks into yells and caterwauls until the dog loses its nerve and runs from the AmbrosiaClan border into the distance. They will put Nightcatcher by herself. Nightcatcher notices the moss in the medicine den is getting old. They need to gather some more. Nightcatcher quickly makes their way to the best moss patch they know. They spend Bit of time slicing bits off with their claws, careful not to get any roots or dirt in the pile. Once they're satisfied, they take a moment to wrap their jaws around the heat and make their way back to camp. Nightcatcher is a man, my bad. The coyote howl wants to compliment lightning fighting techniques. Aw, Beetle misses the warmth that Spire brought to their life. Sleepy Star is wondering what the clan thinks of their leadership. Humming Heart is offering young cats their experiences on perplexing situations. Hazel Stripe thinks they're going crazy. Alright, let's see. I haven't time skipped yet. Time skip. Nightcatcher went missing for a few days. Ooh, that's not good. Foxpaw fidgets impatiently beside Bushy Feather as they wait for the meeting to end. They're finally an apprentice. The Bushy Feather is mentoring Foxpaw. The newly made apprentice Owlpaw touches noses with their new mentor Lightning Claw. Hazel Stripe hopes the new litter will be small. I hope so too. That means less coding for me. Lightning Claw's runny nose has stopped running. Icy Curl has gotten fleas. Bushy Feather gazes up at Silverpelt and finds finally that grief has begun to lessen. Bushy Feather's constant nightmares have finally calmed. Big Dog was badly injured. What the heck? Why'd you do that? Oh my gosh. Look at how cute Owlpaw is. That is adorable. Let's put you two together under training. Lightning Claw takes both out to see a big porcupine, a patrol spotted in one of the many glades of AmbrosiaClan's forest. Lightning Claw points out the dangers of the creature, hiding some spines the porcupine has dropped and showing Owlpaw exactly how they hook onto the pelt, or worse, the flesh beneath. It's dangerous, Lightning Claw teaches, but it can be used to defend the clan. This is why porcupine spines are so valuable for reinforcing AmbrosiaClan's defenses. I'm gonna put Foxpaw and Bushy Feather together. Bushy Feather takes them out to see a big porcupine. This is the same exact lesson. Foxpaw watches the big bushy lump of creature with wide eyes, tail twitching with excitement. Bushy Feather points out the cascade of spines lying flat on its hairy back as the porcupine snuffles happily around the forest floor, sounding like a happy newborn kid in the nursery. Then Forestpaw and Cowboy can go on training. While Forestpaw and Cowboy are out walking, Forestpaw seems preoccupied. Cowboy brings the patrol to a halt and asks what's wrong. They reveal they've been having a hard time sleeping, and their dreams are filled with shadows and images. Forestpaw isn't a kid anymore, and the Cowboy tries to be gentle about it to make it clear that Forestpaw's responsibility to make sure they're well rested and attentive for their training. Cowboy's a bit like, I know he's doing his best, but he's not the best mentor, I feel. Little guys trying their best. Just do random 4. Got Lichen Mane, Icy Coral, Bite Screech, and Adderfur. They're gonna go on. Yeah, they'll go on border. Walking along the border, the patrol notices a Rose Clan patrol redoing their scent marks up ahead. When the two patrols get closer to each other, patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrols refocus on their tasks without stopping for conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. So at least we have decent, relationships with all the clans around us. It seems like Shinefish, Doodle, and Coyote Howl will go on border. Oh, no, I don't want a medicine cat. Yeah, that's fine. I will on border. The patrol meets Wisteria Clan, a clan they consider to be allies at the border. The patrol has a nice conversation with them, remarking on the recent weather before parting to continue patrolling. And I'll just put all 3 of them for herb gathering. Daisy Swoop lets the patrol out to explore AmbrosiaClan's territory and bring back herbs they can spot. The Whiskers want to switch with every raindrop that hits them, but the clan doesn't have the luxury to sit inside, away from the weather. Absolutely miserable weather to be gathering herbs in, and Daisy Swoop wishes they didn't have to. Despite Nightcatcher's nearly slipping and falling over multiple times during the patrol, and them all getting drenched to the bone, they do, miraculously, still manage to bring back herbs. Well, good for them. So, next moon is Moon 100, which means something fun will be happening soon. So we are going to leave off here. Hopefully this wasn't too short of an episode, but regardless, the next episode should be a little bit bigger regardless. So, thank you all for watching.